Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honors, and glories unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, the great millstones that do indeed well. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the members of the elect. The elected one third. Shalom. This is Brother Dawada from GMS Detroit Camp. Coming at you with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKodash. And today I want to do a video going in on this controversy. You got Jake out here that thinks that Esau is going to come back into power after the this 1,000-year period. But Esau is not going to come back into power. All right, once Yahweh Shem Yahushai takes his devil down and he's booted into captivity, after 1,000 years of captivity, he's going to be done away with. All right, he ain't going to come back into power. He ain't going to somehow overtake us. That's not going to happen. All right, let's start here. Revelation 21. And also an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit. The bottomless pit is Europe, because they lack mineral resources, and a great chain in his hand. And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan. That's this Edomite, the so-called white man, and bound him 1,000 years. So during that 1,000-year period, Esau was in a low state. Jake was in rulership. That time period is known as the Dark Ages. All right, it is known as the Dark Ages. Jake was in rulership. Jake was in power during that time period, and Esau was put down. And cast him into the bottomless pit, which is Europe, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more, till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled. And after that, meaning after that 1,000-year period, he must be loosed a little season. Right, we're in that little season now. And that little season began with the Renaissance period. All right, from the Renaissance period all the way to 2022, the year that we're in now. All right. And I saw thrones. The thrones are the thrones of the elect. And they sat upon them, that's the elect. And judgment was given unto them. Yeah, judgment was given to the saints of the Most High, which are the Israelites. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua, and for the word of the Most High, which have not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither have received his mark, that's that device, the chip, upon their foreheads or in their hands. That's either hand. And they lived and reigned with Yahushua 1,000 years. Which we're going to live and reign with Yahushua forever. But that 1,000-year period, that's the time period where these devils will be rebuilding our kingdom, Esau and these other nations. But after that 1,000-year period, Esau is going to get Obadiah 18. And when they're let up off these nations, they're going to be allowed to go into their lands, right? But they're still going to be subject unto us. They're still going to be tributary unto us. And they're going to have to keep our laws, statutes, and commandments. All right? But the rest of the dead live not again until the 1,000 years were finished. This is the first resurrection. Now let's keep reading. Blessed and holy is he that, I'm trying to find, the point is in verse 7. Blessed and holy is he that hath part in the first resurrection, on such the second death hath no power, but they shall be priests of the Most High and of Yahushua, and shall reign with them 1,000 years, which we're going to reign with the Lord, forever in the kingdom of heaven, And when the 1,000 years were expired, let me read this again. And when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison. Now, what does that 1,000-year expire? See, this chapter tricks a lot of people up because it hops around. This is going back, all right? When the 1,000 years are expired. What 1,000 years? The 1,000 years where Jake was in rulership, all right? When the 1,000 years where Jake was in rulership during the Byzantine Empire, also known as the Dark Ages. See? And then Satan, which is this white man, he was loosed out of his prison, all right? And shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea. All right, which is going into World War III. So this chapter jumps around. It jumps forward, then it jumps back, then it jumps forward again, then back. And without the Holy Spirit guiding you, you're not going to know what it's talking about. See? So it says that when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison. See? Going into when this devil came out of that obscurity, came out of that low state that he was in, all right, and started coming back to power. A notable family from that line is the Borgia family. So this is going into the Renaissance period, when he was able to come back into power, all right? And as you read further, it goes into World War III. So how could this be talking about Esau coming back? How can this devil come back into power after the nation of Israel takes them down. That literally makes no sense. We're going to have spiritual power. We're going to have new bodies. We're going to be immortal. How can Esau take us down? How would he be able to? Come on, man. See, people give Esau too much credit. How can Esau fight against someone that's like Esau with guns trying to fight against Superman? How does that make sense? Moreover, all their weaponry, all right, their nukes and all that is gonna get burned up when you read Ezekiel the 39th chapter. Job chapter 20 and verse 4. All right, you can say, they'll just nuke them. They'll nuke them. No, they're not, because all those weapons of war is going to get burned up pursuant to Ezekiel 39. That's their guns, their fighter jets, their planes, their tanks, their missiles, their nukes. All that's going to get burned up. Job 20 and 7. Yet he is Esau, the wicked, shall perish forever like his own dung. It's like if you go number 2, you flush it, you never see it again. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. He's going to be done away with. He shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye also which saw him, which seeing him now, shall see him no more. When is that going to take place? After that 1,000-year period, he's going to be rounded up and burned. Neither shall his place any more behold him. Yeah, that's America. Because America is going to be completely annihilated. So how can he come back into power, all right, and take down the Israelites if he's going to be done away with? That doesn't make any sense. All right, that makes no sense. Once this devil's taken down, that's it for him. All right, there ain't no more the wicked coming back into power. That's not going to happen. So with that, all praises, honors, and glories be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem HaKodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. They do any well. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the members of the elect, the reflected 1/3. That being said, Shalom. Barakah Akim, and if you that lesson. Shalom.